Are you going to behave in school this week?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Where's Mom?
I don't know. All right. I'll be back on Friday, okay? What are you doing? You're a mess.
I'm moving up.
Whose kid are you? Definitely not mine.
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying. It's never fun dropping the kid off. So seatbelt went on. I know you guys are impressed with that who have seen my previous driving videos. I'm getting better. It's all about progress. So I just wanted to appreciate all you guys who left questions for me in the community section that I requested. So I'll get a couple questions done on this drive home, and then I'll try to get more of them on my drive to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory tomorrow, which is the 5-6 hour drive. I'll have definitely a lot of time. So one random question selected, which I have my seatbelt on, but I am reading off my phone, which you guys can't expect me to do everything correctly when I'm driving. So favorite types of movies. That is romantic comedies. Just comedies in general. I love to laugh. The movie The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock, that's probably one of my... It kind of spins around comedy in that nature. I'm always going to reach for a comedy, but typically it is that romantic comedy where I get the whole emotional side of things. Just kind of being able to vent out my feelings. Because a lot of times, you know, you can hold it in during your daily runabouts amongst society. But when I do come home and I do have time to myself and want to watch movies, it's typically a time where I do want to vent all that stuff out. So, yep, romantic comedies is going to be number one. And then she had a second question in there. What do you do to ground yourself on the people-y days? I have a lot of people-y days. I always sound like a broken record on my videos because I just talk about my work life a lot, and that's a big part of people's lives. But yeah, I mean, for me, I'm super people-y just because I kind of have to be. I have to socialize. I have to interact with people. I can't just do what I prefer to do and, you know, do things in the background. I got to engage with groups and just train people and do all kinds of stuff. So on a daily basis, I'm people-y'd out, and I have the opportunity to run to my hotel room at night, things like that. But yeah, I mean, it's when I'm at home, I don't typically watch TV. I'll watch YouTube and watch movies, but at home I don't watch regular TV. But yeah, at this stage in my life, I mean, it's not, you know, there's things you can do with, you know, meditation and stuff like that. And you can do all kinds of different avenues that kind of help decompress. But generally for me, it's more of a go run to a movie or a creative type thing. And YouTube in my life now, it's like I can run to that and have that creative me time outlet to where I'm entrenched with it, and I'm not. And that kind of helps me to reboot myself, is really that creative side. Because I do. Everything around me just kind of I forget about. And I get lost in that creative world. And so movies, creativity, that's generally my go-tos at this point in my life. But no, meditation, yoga, Pilates, or I don't know, whatever else is out there that people do. I don't do that stuff. So. And again, not saying it's not a beneficial tool, but that's just not what I do. Alright, so next question. I've learned that as an INFP, I've had to develop serious emotional boundaries to protect myself because the world is infested with emotional vampires and just cruel people. This allows me to empathize and listen to people, but being disengaged as well. When I was younger, I used to think people were cruel because they were hurt and I needed to heal them. Now I understand that everyone is different. I'm very sensitive, and some people are just buttholes. My vulnerability is saved for my inner people, the ones who are safe and whose intention is to never hurt me. Anyway, question. Can you relate to this? And what's your view about this? So yeah, I totally relate to this. I am drawn to help people. I just am. I've always been that way. I'm getting a little bit more reserved with the helping side of things because I find that I've got strung out super quick when you try to help the whole entire world, and it gets overwhelming because there's so much negativity and hurt in this world that, you know, you see those little sad puppy commercials on TV, and you just see all the starving kids and everything like that. You empathize with that. And you just want to help everybody. And in fact, that's not something you can do as one person. So it is being selective. It depends on where you yourself are also at in your own self, because that's the most important thing. And it comes off where a lot of people see it as selfish, but if you're not in a healthy state yourself, you can't be expected to help anybody else. If you try, you are gonna burn down twice as quick. I'm very spotty, like when I help people. So I will, if I see somebody I think I can help with something that I have experience-wise or something like that, I will jump in there and offer opinions or lightly. I don't ever hard force my opinions on anybody. I kind of swoop in there with a light approach, and take this or don't take this. I'm just sharing basically. But yeah, I've been drawn. I get like the whole sucked by emotional vampires. There are people that will take advantage of your kindness, and that's happened to me many times, where one person, I'll give them plenty tools to do the work and just succeed in whatever part of that life they're trying to overcome, because it's something I might have experienced as well. And when they come back, like 2 months later and ask the exact same question, nowadays I just don't have time for that kind of behavior. Because again, I know I've put in the time. I spent hours with this person saying this and that. And when I know they haven't done this and it turns into a broken record, if it's something new, if it's a new piece of information that they give me to work with and work with them, then I'll entertain it to an extent. But there are some people that just want to vent and they want you to do the work for them, which that's not going to happen. Everyone has to do their own work for themselves. And people don't want to hear that. They're just like, how can you help me? I helped you as much as I can, but I can't do it for you. So yeah, I will go to levels that are beyond surface levels with people, but it's very, again, it's very short-lived in a sense. Because yes, those people in my inner circle, I'm going to go run to them more so. I'm going to, regardless of what it is, I trust them. I've been through this. I know that they have people, they're people that have fit in my personal value system. And so with all that knowledge of, being fit in with who I am, I'm going to, work with that person a lot more and not have the worry of this person's taking advantage of me, etc. So yeah, I mean, it can be hard, especially with how much we care. And you get tagged with, oh, this person, because when you aren't engaging with somebody, you're kind of ignoring them or ghosting them or whatever. They don't quite get it. They're just like, why are you being so mean now? Why are you doing this? And then people start kind of attacking our kindness and whatnot. And that becomes, there's cars next to me, so I'm trying to be inconspicuous. Now I'm getting all nervous. So turn green light. All right. I don't even know what I was saying, but so yeah, I really resonate with this a lot. And it's something I deal with to this day. It's just, I kind of have a more of a hard radar on it, I guess I would say, because I do see signs earlier than I used to, where I'm just like, I would get strung along into their kind of deception trap. But now when I go into these things, when it's someone I don't really know, I will kind of tread cautiously and see if I see repetitive signs that I've seen from other people that use the same tactics. And then I know, okay, you gotta watch yourself and kind of dip out if you need to. Oh, but yeah, it's not, but it's feeling, yeah, at the stoplight. So it's about feeling like emotionally, like when they start attacking you for being this selfish person and how dare you ignore me and this guy's mean, he doesn't care about me and he doesn't care about others. I truly care about a lot of people. I just care about humanity in general. And also with the understanding that, yes, people are just completely rude and they're just in a bad state, and some people you can't ever really help. But yes, I do try to see good in everybody. I really do. I really feel like I can usually find something at least, even though if it's super hard, but I still try. I try to see good in everybody, and that comes with like everyone can, just needs a little boost in their life at times. So anyway, hopefully that answered that question. And I will continue my little question and answer vlog tomorrow. And I was a little worried about the whole me getting talky, which I did. So I'm going to turn this into 2 or 3 videos. But I'll get to those questions the best I can. And I would like to get more than 2 questions and 2 people on each video, but I never know what, I never know how it's going to go down. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Now, this is kind of fun. I like this. All right. See you later.